In ancient Rome, there were 3 slave rebellions, but the third is the most well-known today. It was nicknamed the War of Spartacus. The third servile war was the shortest of the 3. The rebellion began at the gladiator school Ludi, run by Lentulus Batiatus in the city of Capuia. 200 gladiators planned an escape, but were betrayed, and only around 70, using any weapon they could find, fought their way to freedom. The leaders of the rebellion were Spartacus, Crixus, and Oenomus. The group of now freed slaves defeated a small force that came after them, then raided the city for weapons and slave recruits before moving up to Mount Vesuvius for a better defensive site. The slaves started incursions in Campania, where the rich had vacation homes. Instead of treating this as an uprising, the authorities saw this as just a crime wave and sent a 3,000-man militia to deal with it. The Roman militia blocked off the paths down from the mountain to starve the slaves into submission, but Spartacus ordered the slaves to make ropes out of the vegetation around them, which they used to climb down the cliffs and outflank the Romans. A second force was sent against the slaves, but was just as easily dispatched, giving the slaves more military equipment. In one of these first battles, Oenomus was killed. The rebels now numbered 70,000 men, women, and children. The springtime saw the rebels moving across the mountains toward the Alps. They were on their way to Gaul to disband, but the Roman Senate thought that Rome would soon be under attack, so ordered 2 consular legions to intercept them. One legion, led by Lucius Gellius Publicola, caught up to a group of 30,000 slaves near Mount Graganus. 20,000 former slaves were killed, including Crixus. The other legion, led by Genius Cornelius Lentulus Claudianus, moved north to block the rebels' path. Spartacus led the rebels in destroying this legion, and they destroyed the other legion as well. After the defeat of these 2 legions, the Roman Senate decided to send a more experienced general to deal with the slave uprising, as well as the problem of Spartacus. With a force of 40,000 to 50,000 hardened troops, led by Marcus Licinius Crassus, met Spartacus in the Picenum region of eastern Italy. This first engagement caused 6,000 casualties amongst the rebels. After this, Crassus won engagement after engagement with Spartacus. Crassus chased Spartacus down to the lower peninsula of Italy and trapped the slaves. Being cut off from supplies, Spartacus decided to put everything on one last big battle. The rebels were slaughtered, and all the survivors were crucified along the Appian Way. Spartacus's body was never found.